The first one is the moment of death of the YouTube star King Cobra, not King Cobra Day of is the 24 traffic loss like King Cobra.
Joshua King Cobra.
Alright. This one is the moment of death of the YouTube star King Cobra Day of is the 24 traffic loss like so let's get into this section 3, 2, 1.
Joshua King Cobra JFS Saunders, a well-known YouTuber, has sadly passed away at just 34 years old in Casper, Wyoming. His unique blend of humor, cooking, and gothic charm made him a beloved figure in the online community. Fans are still
What's
reeling from the
up,
news, and while
Tony?
the cause of
What's
death
up?
is currently under review, it's a stark reminder of how quickly things can change.
Yeah.
King Cobra JFS was more than just a content creator, he was a voice for many who felt like outsiders. His legacy will live on through his videos and the community he built. It's a tough loss for everyone who followed his journey. So, there's
Yeah.
some really shocking news coming out of Casper, Wyoming. A popular YouTuber and musician was found unresponsive in his home on August 22, 2025. Reports from local police scanners mentioned he was discovered blue at the lips, which is just chilling to hear.
Wow.
Right now, the official cause of death hasn't been released.
Hello.
This one is King Cobra Day of Father Clint confirms the death of his son. Was in peace, Cobes. Like
Um, Hello. I'm Josh's dad, and uh, there's a lot of rumors going around, so I wanted to make a video for Josh. I went to Josh's house yesterday to take him to the doctor, and when I got there, he was sleeping. I tried to wake him up. He was not responsive or breathing. I realized that his lips were blue, and I tried to revive him,
wow.
but he was already dead. Um, I got on today to delete all of his social media because fuck you is how I'm feeling. But I realized that would not be fair to his fans, and it's certainly nothing he would want. Um, as you all know, Josh was harassed and bullied terribly his whole life. I mean, from the time he was 3, it was just nonstop. It's like he had a neon sign that said, "Please pick on me." And for some reason, so many people on this earth felt that picking on him was okay. That just because it's him, it made it all right, and that he didn't matter. But he did matter. And I want to thank all his fans because you made him feel like he mattered. And it made him feel very special. And he lived for you guys every day. Josh struggled a lot with depression and was extremely suicidal most of his life. Um, And you guys helped more than you could ever know. Because you made him feel like a person. I can never repay you for that. Thank you for supporting him, for encouraging him, for all the gifts you sent. For the people who helped him produce his music and his wands, thank you so much. As you know, Josh was extremely stubborn and wouldn't let me help him with anything because he had to do it on his own, and I get that and I respect that.
Yeah.
Those of you who know Josh, you know how kind he was. Anybody who came to visit him in person can testify that he was such a beautiful, beautiful soul. He would help anybody. He would invite anybody in to have a beer. He would treat everybody like they were a family. And he was kind. And he was especially kind with elderly people and animals and all of insects. God, we weren't even allowed to kill insects. We had to save them. He was just a good soul. And if you can, raise a glass today for Josh. This doesn't have to be alcohol, especially given these circumstances. We don't know how he died. He died in his sleep. There's going to be an autopsy, and they think it's probably something like his appendix or liver.
Wow.
So if you can today, raise a glass for Josh. I don't know if it would be
Yeah.
appropriate to do alcohol, but that's what Josh would do.
Yeah.
He struggled a lot after he lost his best friend, Walt, and after Ozzy died. He's just really, really struggling, and he started drinking so much.
Well, for Aussie. Oh.
But raise a glass to him today sometime.
Yeah, what's your glass? Yeah.
You can go one better and make it a combo. Put two things together that no one in their right mind would want to drink. That's what Josh would do. Please do not send me any private messages. I won't read them. I will simply block. If you have any positive things you'd like to say or comments or memories you'd like to share about Josh, please do it here on his page. And please respect my family's privacy. All hail Ozzy. Hail Satan. Fuck suicide. Fuck sickos. Long live Joshua Faye Saunders, JFS. I think King Cobra. I love you, man. I'm going to miss you so much.
So this morning, I woke up.
This one is Rest in Peace King Cobra by Swamp Dollar.
So this morning, I woke up, got on the good old X or Twitter, whatever you prefer to call it, and was met with some unfortunate news that King Cobra JFS, aka Josh Saunders, has passed away. It seemed at first a lot of people were throwing conspiracy theories out there. There were a ton of different things I saw, something about Jessica Boyle sending him some poisonous seeds or something along those lines. Something about him eating 2-day-old Wendy's that could have caused it. But unfortunately, we won't know until a coroner report comes out, an autopsy report, if you will. But Josh's dad has made a video replying to all of the rumors, addressing it, and letting us know what went down. So we're going to jump into that. We're going to cover it. This video will not be monetized. So if you see any ads on this, definitely direct some shade towards YouTube. This will be a respectful rest in peace to Josh Saunders. My condolences go out to his father and their family. And as unfortunate as this is, let's get right into it.
I'm Josh's dad, and There's a lot of rumors going around, so I wanted to make a video for Josh. I went to Josh's house yesterday to take him to the doctor, and when I got there, he was sleeping. I tried to wake him up. He was not responsive or breathing. I realized that his lips were blue, and I tried to revive him, but he was already dead. I got on today to delete all of his social media because fuck you is how I'm feeling, but I realized that would not be fair to his fans. It's certainly nothing he would want. As you all know, Josh was harassed and bullied terribly his whole life. I mean, from the time he was 3, it was just nonstop. It's like he had a neon sign that said, "Please pick on me." And for some reason, so many people on this earth felt that picking on him was okay. But just because it's him, it made it all right, and that he didn't matter. I want to thank all his fans because it made him feel like he mattered. It made him feel very special, and he lived for you guys every day. Josh struggled a lot with depression and was extremely suicidal most of his life, and you guys helped more than you could ever know. Those of you who know Josh, you know how kind he was. Anybody who came to visit him in person can testify that he was such a beautiful, beautiful soul. He would help anybody. He would invite anybody in to have a beer. He would treat everybody like they were a family. He was kind, and he was especially kind with elderly people and animals and all of insects. We weren't even allowed to kill insects. We had to save them. He was just a good soul. And if you can, raise a glass today for Josh. It doesn't have to be alcohol, especially given these circumstances. We don't know how he died. He died in his sleep. There's going to be an autopsy, and they think it's probably something like his appendix or liver. So if you can today, raise a glass for Josh. I don't know if it would be appropriate to do alcohol, but that's what Josh would do. He struggled a lot after he lost his best friend, Walt, and after Ozzy died. He's just really, really struggling, and he started drinking so much. But raise a glass to him today sometime. You can go one better and make it a combo. Put two things together that no one in their right mind would want to drink. That's what Josh would do. Please do not send me any private messages. I won't read them. I will simply block. If you have any positive things you'd like to say or comments or memories you'd like to share about Josh, please do it here on his page. And please respect my family's privacy. All hail Ozzy. Hail Satan. Fuck suicide. Fuck sickos. Long live Joshua Faye Saunders. JFS. I'll take King Cobra. I love you, man. I'm going to miss you so much.
It's definitely a sad day in the Lolcow history books where we lose King Cobra JFS.
Yeah.
Before many of the other ones that we probably would have preferred to have seen in this position. As sad as it is, I don't think many of us are surprised with the lifestyle he was leading. It was only a matter of time, and it was definitely going to be expedited with how heavy he was ramping up those drink combos. But you can't help but feel empathetic for his family, his father here, seeing the true emotion and absolute sadness in his face. There's a little bit of humanity left in Uncle Swampy D, especially after, covering all these lolcows and these absolute deplorable individuals. And while Josh definitely had some things we could criticize, I don't think he was nearly as problematic as a lot of the other ones we've covered, and I really think we were just kind of low-key watching a guy slowly drink himself to death. His dad letting us know that he died in his sleep is somewhat assuring, though. At least he didn't have to suffer. I think a lot of the details that were shared here are nice to know for the people who did enjoy watching Cobra, and it's definitely unfortunate to hear and see all of the conjecture around this. I really don't think Jessica Boyle had much of anything to do with this. I really don't think a rogue Wendy's bag had anything to do with this either. I do think this is just a collective buildup of many things that unfortunately weren't taken care of the way they should have, and unfortunately, left to his own devices, this is where it all came. As I said, definitely much love and respect to his family. I hope all of you do the same. We'll have to wait for some sort of coroner report to know what's going on here fully, to know what actually caused this. But as his dad said, it's likely a liver or appendix issue, and those are things that will definitely be very fatal if not taken care of. And especially with King Cobra drinking to the excess that he was for so long, I don't think that helped him any.
What kind of mushrooms always talking smack? A shit talkie.
And with that, we're going to get past the sad part of this video, and for one last time, I will do a full retrospective of King Cobra, so don't worry, a series will be coming. For one last time, let's go through these drinks, let's go through some of these combos, and let's send off our boy Josh on one last sick one. Let's check out the last video he would put up 4 days ago. He's making a screwdriver, a custom one of course, and of course this is his first meal of the day, a liquid breakfast as he says, and he tells us a joke. So let's get into it.
What's up, YouTube? So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a screwdriver. We're going to need some vodka. My favorite cheap vodka is Nikolai because the cap is black. As far as cheap vodka goes, this stuff is pretty fucking smooth. Not a sponsor. Although if you fuck with Potters or Fleischmann's, that's your choice. Let's pour a little extra for Ozzy. There we go. A little extra for the Oz man. Now to make a screwdriver, you need vodka and you need orange juice. I, as a kid, grew up drinking Tampico, and Tampico came out with this mango orange tangerine flavor. This stuff is delicious. Anyone else grew up in the 90s drinking Tampico? Tampico Mon. Alright, let's pour some of that in there. Gently now. Liquid breakfast. You want to hear a shitty joke? What kind of mushrooms always talking smack? A shit talkie.
I see turkey.
Honestly, it's humorous to see that he likes this
mushroom.
particular vodka just because the branding has a black cap. Gotta love the logic behind Cobra when it comes to picking out vodkas. And I mean, for the most part, you don't really need to spend much money to get a decent vodka. A lot of that stuff is gimmicking and marketing anyway, so if you're out there running around with Belvedere or Grey Goose, I'm gonna look at you sideways, because you could have got the same thing for a goddamn $4. Tampico is just so sweet, I don't know, but that's very on brand for King Cobra here. I had Tampico when I was a kid, and even then I was like, damn, dude, this is an even sweeter Sunny D. And that's hard to beat, because that's just all sugar water, baby. Anyways, let's jump into one of his last food hacks here, because it gets worse, obviously. Now, the drinks could definitely be better, but they could be much, much worse. And it definitely only gets more depraved when you go down that rabbit hole.
So I took 2 slices of sweetheart bread, opened them up onto a plate, and I piled it thick with some of this delicious salami. Let me just set this sandwich down for a second. This salami is the Albertsons. I'll show you how you pronounce that. Margarita. Before putting it in the microwave, I piled the salami with some of this triple cheddar cheese action, and I microwaved it until the cheese got all melted on top of that salami. And then I took a cup of Little Caesars jalapeno cheddar sauce and put it on top of the melted cheese and on top of the top bun, and I sandwiched it together. Does that just look unhealthy or what?
Something I'll say a million times is you couldn't pay me to eat any of these things that Josh has ever made, because what do you mean you took some Little Caesars pizza sauce, put it on top of the... I don't know, brother. I'm sure it tastes all right, at least good enough for Josh, but for me, I might have to hold off and not partake this time around. Sad times here. Definitely gonna never feel the same without him around. Who's gonna make us these drink combos and food hacks now? Before we end out this video, again, I do want to send my condolences to Josh, his family, his loved ones, and all the people who enjoyed his videos. Josh may not have had the best turns in life. Definitely got handed the short end of the stick, if you will. Was bullied a lot from what I understand, and definitely had some issues he was dealing with, especially when it came to his alcohol issues. It's sad to see that more people would have rather gotten content out of him getting, smashed and raging around than helping him get past that. But this isn't anybody's fault at the end of the day. I've seen a bunch of comments, a bunch of people saying, I bet reaction channels feel bad now. And honestly, if anybody should feel bad, it should just be trolls and people who actually went out of their way to cause him harm. At the end of the day, Josh definitely enjoyed YouTube, definitely loved what he was doing, and at the very least felt some sort of worth and importance within the content he was making, and I can respect that. And I can definitely take my hat off to that. Do I think Cobra was a perfect human being? From the little bit of deep dive I've done on him, he definitely made some mistakes in life. But we all do. But I don't think he's nearly as bad as maybe some other people who, abuse their grandma, abuse their loved ones, go after kitties, R-word blind boys and such, right? So at the end of the day, we can be rest assured knowing that Ozzy Osbourne's biggest fan is now up there with him. Puff's got his homeboy back, and hopefully at the end of the day, Josh rests in peace, his family finds closure, and we can forever enjoy his very long catalog here. He's got 2 channels with thousands of videos on them of all the work that he created. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sorry that it had to be a somber video here. Again, this video is not going to be monetized, so I'm sure YouTube will probably suppress it a bit, but that's okay. This is all about showing respects to Josh, his family, and to the legacy he has left behind for us all to enjoy. See you guys soon.
This one is 40 King Cobra Day of Its Mummy by Chris. Like.
A traumatized Vietnam. He's turned him into a traumatized Vietnam vet.
The fuck are you on about? Just fucking ignore.
No,
the
I'm
comments.
just. I can't
stop with the.
I
stop,
can't
stop
stand
hitting
it.
the. Stop hitting the buttons, please.
No, I'm not reading. I'm not hitting any buttons, Josh. I'm just scrolling up.
You don't gotta fucking yell at me. If you need me to scroll up, I can
Josh,
scroll up.
How am I yelling at you?
You were just yelling at me.
No, I was not. No, I wasn't. I wasn't even yelling at you, Josh. I was reading the comment.
Well, if you need me to scroll up, I can scroll up. You know.
And I can scroll up too, Josh.
You just gotta use the mouse and go like that. That's all it takes.
Okay. Well, you said.
Ow, my fucking toe!
Oh my god! Okay.
Oh fuck my toe!
I didn't mean to.
No, you're good. I know you didn't mean to.
Alright.
It's not even about that, Jessica. Jesus Christ, you don't gotta be so dramatic.
No, I'm not being dramatic, Josh, but when I'm trying to click the comments and you saying I'm yelling at you, no the fuck I'm not.
Well, now you're... Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. God.
Rest in peace, King Cobra. Rest in peace. Wow. So, come on. This one, drink combo in Duck by King Cobra Day of Its. Like.
So you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a... What's up, YouTube? So you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a screwdriver. We're going to need some vodka. My favorite cheap vodka is Nikolai because the cap is black. And as far as cheap vodka goes, this stuff is pretty fucking smooth. Not a sponsor. Although if you fuck with Potters or Fleshmans, that's your choice. Let's pour a little extra for Ozzy. There we go. A little extra for the Oz man.
They do extra for
now
the
to make a screwdriver, you need vodka and you need orange juice. I, as a kid, grew up drinking Tampico. And Tampico came out with this mango orange tangerine flavor. This stuff is delicious. Anyone else grew up in the 90s drinking Tampico? Tampico Mon. Let's pour some of that in there. Gently now. Liquid breakfast. You want to hear a shitty joke? What kind of mushroom's always talking smack? A shit talkie.
Oh, she talking.
That'll do it. That's a good fucking screwdriver.
I'm looking for the King Cobra. Okay. Wait, so let's do G, so scene, what in. This one is King Cobra, the guest on the Lolcow lab. Like,
one step at a time. Long story short, there's obviously people that we don't want mentioned.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
You just gotta unmute. You're muted on Discord.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I should get Jack too. Let's drink Jack together.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell
Is that Cobra juice? Is what you call that?
Not sure what the fuck I call it. I call it a bloody drink combo. Fuck cigars! Fuck Cyrex!
What happens? You get confused on the time zones? Is that what happened? Yeah, my bad. I could have sworn I said Eastern, but it is what it is.
Yeah, wait.
Man, we're so excited right now because one, we want to talk to you. But
Thrifty Allison Zero Super
sorry,
chatted
those are
$20.
donations. Bear with
I am
it.
on Keen's side. I know that Keen will do the right thing.
I'm gonna pause this real quick. We're so excited to talk to you, but also it's like impossible to get you on something. It's like really hard to get a hold of you. Why do you think that is?
You
muted yourself.
It blows up all the time, so it's nothing against you.
It's just hard because they got so much traction coming in, so many people getting a hold of you. I hear that. I guess the first thing I want to talk about is Mike. I told Mike that you're coming on the show, Kid Behind the Camera, today. And he goes, dude, I tried to get him on the show. I was sending him cameos. He was giving me like tips how to get Bridget back and whatnot. What happened there? How come you and Mike never got together?
I think it was that's cool. I got a hold of him.
Yeah.
Well, when you're ready, we might have a special guest.
Yeah, we're gonna have Mike on at some point so you guys can actually like meet each other on a live show. So tell us, who is King Cobra? Because a lot of people know of you, right? But they don't really know you. How would you best describe you as a content creator?
Artistic, eccentric, extraordinaire. Just another goth, hetero, cis-normative dude doing his thing.
Yeah. Wings.
That sounds about right.
Are you
Yes.
are you locked in? I thought you had all these questions.
I'm 100% locked in. I'm trying to figure out what questions I can ask and what I can't ask. Because like in my head, I want to ask about his previous relationship, but I feel like that wouldn't be not fun to be the opening questions.
Nah, he doesn't even want
Jessica Boyle, ignoring her. She's psychotic, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't want to even talk about that stuff at all.
Are you actually a wizard?
or warlock? Is that what you prefer?
I'm much more powerful than that, but yes, I do practice magic.
Interesting. What have you done lately? Like, how have you impacted the world with your magic?
Just using my magic to help people.
That's awesome. That's a good way. That's a good use of magic.
Yeah, I use my satanic powers for good.
Is there any way you could hook up headphones? We're getting just a tad bit of feedback. Do you have headphones? Okay. We'll just do the mute thing. Tell us a story about how you've helped someone with magic, because I find I think that would be really interesting for our audience.
Well, my buddy was walking back to his house, and I said, "I circle protection around you," and he made it home safely. And like 4, 5, 6 cops drove by him and didn't stop him.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, because the cops do be bothering people.
Now, don't be humble. I heard there was this terrible thing that happened. I think it was called a pandemic not too long ago. Didn't you cast a spell that ended that? I heard you did that. You're the one who saved us.
Yeah, so I put my magic towards trying to end the pandemic and get people back to work and to kill coronavirus.
And here we are.
When did you do that? Do you remember the time frame?
I don't remember the fucking time frame by chance.
But how fast did the lockdown stop after he put the spell on it?
It took a couple of months.
Amazing. You know, I feel like there should be a spell right now with all these planes, right? Have you noticed all the plane accidents that have been happening left and right?
Yeah, that's fucking sad.
I feel like there should be some sort of spell to, protect travel, especially in the continental United States. I mean, there's a new accident, near misses, crashes like every other day. It's wild. I don't know what's going on with aviation right now.
A lot of us are traveling soon. Like, so if you could cast a spell for us, that could make a big difference, right? Because I don't want to see anybody get hurt flying to where we're going,
Hey, Cobra. Here's a question. Like you said, you're a very hard person to get a hold of. What have people done to you to kind of like erode your trust in other people? Like, do you have a lot of people that just do vile things to you? You're muted if you're.
People do anything they can to fuck with me, including bullying me for hating sickos and shit, and I'm fucking sick of it.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, like, there's a guy that he runs a show called Fish Tank, and he tried to have you on. He said they sent you a plane ticket and you didn't get on the plane. Could you elaborate on that? Like, why'd you decide not to go on the on Fish Tank after talking to
Puff and died?
I mean, that was your dragon.
Oh,
that sucks. I had something similar happen to me. Like I had to fight this fat shit over here in the black. And right before I went, like a week before I went, I had to put my cat down. He had kidney failure.
Yeah, Wings and Boogie, they actually had a boxing match. Did you see any of that? Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy.
I won. I did destroy the guy,
So how long was that grieving process for you with Puff?
I'm still grieving over it.
I can feel you. Like I had
back in 2023, right? It's tough. It takes time.
Oh, this is for your lost one.
Oh,
because it's strange that like you are normally known as like.
Win W Man. Welcome to OD. Thank you, Wins Man, for becoming a Mimo. Thank you, Wins Man.
Like I hate to use the term lolcow because me and Boogie are considered lolcows as well. And I don't think anybody that's called a lolcow considers himself a lolcow. But like,
well, I think it's stupid.
Me
and
too.
like you seem to be one that just sticks to his own lane. He doesn't really fuck with anybody else. Like, why do you think people still go out their way to mess with you versus somebody like Cyrax? Because I know you said fuck Cyrax just now.
Yeah, I fucking hate Cyrax because people are jealous of my fame. And they bully me for hating pedophiles and shit, and it fucking pisses me off. I'm just so over it.
Yeah.
You're bullying somebody who has Asperger's for hating sexual sick fucks. Like, my trolls need fucking help.
I hear you, but you know what? You can be on the internet and you could be 100% normal, be nice to everyone, go out of your way to help people, and you're still going to get hate, you know?
That's, man, you said it.
You know, you're still going to get hate. So it doesn't, just because you're getting hate online doesn't necessarily mean that you deserve to be hated or there's anything wrong with you. There's really just something wrong with the world, man. This is kind of like the culture, you know?
Yeah.
So you said you have this hatred for Cyrax. Can we explore that a little bit further? Like, what are some of the things that he's done that you really, really hate? Is it just strictly like the talking to underage girls thing?
Beating his grandmother or being a pedo, just all that nasty shit. He's just a deplorable human being, dude.
Why the hell?
So let me ask you this: would you beat up Cyrax?
I would. I'd do more than that if I could get away with it.
What if I could told you we had a way that you can get away with it and put money in your pocket?
Are you talking about a boxing match?
I am talking about a boxing match.
Oh, that would be sick.
I'd kill to see that.
That would do numbers. Like,
oh yeah.
Like I don't know what your income's looking like right now, but like we could put like 5 digits in your pocket.
Yeah, we made 5 figures on that fight, man. That was good money.
You know, the thing is like I know you're really anti the term lolcow, but it's like if people are saying that, I'm just going to use that as my benefit, like to promote a show and build a show. You know what I mean? They were already calling Wings and Boogie a Lolcow. So I'm like, we're called Lolcow Live. I don't care, you know? And we just used it to the benefit. So, but now that we have that name, we run into this problem where like, you know, we've reached out to you a couple times before and you're like, bro, I'm not going on that. I'm not a Lolcow. And I get it. Wings and Boogie don't feel like they're Lolcows. I don't feel like
we're taking that word back, brother. We're taking that word back.
You know what I mean? They call me it too.
Well, Keem, you're a new Lolcow. Like you didn't get the Lolcow moniker until you started fucking with me and Boogie. It kind of rubbed off on you.
I'm okay with it. It's my brand. It's all branding. You know, the first time somebody called me a gnome for having this beard, haven't shaved the beard since. It's all branding, you know?
Yeah.
Looks righteous, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know what one thing that's always stuck with me is like everybody considers Keem short, but he's like 5'11". Like he's taller than the average male. And I've never understood the whole short thing.
I'm so stocky. Like I'm just like stocky. Like I look like I'm short.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not 5'11". I wish I was. It does say that on my license, but I lied. I'm like 5'9.5".
Yeah.
So King Cobra, do you still make the wands?
Yes, I'm going to be making some more this weekend.
Could we order a wand? But we'd have to have it in short notice.
First come, first serve, I guess, man. We'll see.
What if we pay extra?
What was that?
We have this fat camp thing coming up, and we'd have to have it by March 16th.
Well, we could pay a little extra, right?
Yeah, we could pay extra to get it fast.
Let's see what I can do.
Now, when you purchase a wand, can the wand do anything, or do you like pre-put the spells in it?
The wand is an extension of your powers.
Okay, so we would have to use our powers. Dude, that would be so awesome if you preloaded that wand with like multiple spells. you know, and then you could like send it back to you, and then you could add like a DLC to it and add more powers to it. Like,
we need some fucking anti-fat powers. Me and Boogie are trying to lose our weight because we're fat shits.
Yep.
And we're doing this fat camp, and then we're going to do 2 weeks. I know you can't really make life-changing alterations in 2 weeks, so we need all the help we can fucking get.
do you got a spell for that?
Just gotta believe in yourself. It's all about power to the people and fuck sickos.
Yeah, fuck the sickos, man.
Say it, Wings.
Fuck sickos.
Now say power to the people.
Power to the people.
Boogie.
Okay.
Power to who?
Power to the people.
We're just missing a wand. We need a wand. We for sure need a.
We 100% need a wand for fat camp.
So let's talk about. Can we talk about his music for a second? So
I want to talk about the music, but there's one other thing I want to talk about. Like, I tried to reach out to you when we first started the show, and I messaged you on Facebook, which I did my due diligence, and like I thought this is his Facebook. It's 100%.
Really means W man. Really.
What is the deal with your like automatic message saying like, hey, if you want a wand, they're sold out for this amount of time. But if you're an of-age girl, please send nudes. Like, has anybody ever took you up on that? That's not you?
Never asked for nudes for wands. No, that's a fake account.
Okay. Maybe I was misled.
What is up with all these fake accounts today? No, that happened with someone else in our community as well. Well, I will say that there's such an aura about you, right? You're like, I hate how they compare you to the other guy because you're not even remotely close, right? Like Wings was saying, you stay in your own lane, you do your own thing. Why do you think you got this reputation? I don't get it, because every clip I see, you're being positive, you're being helpful. Like I'm kind of lost. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. My fucking sickos, and I'm going on my way to bully people and shit. I'm just sick of it.
Is there ever, do you have like a main detractor? Do you got like a person that's relatively known that's always on your case? Not really.
So you don't got a music biz Marty, or like my case, like a breaking banquet? Who's Boogie? What was your main one?
Oh, I guess Haberdasher, the guy over at Reddit. Yeah, he was on my deck for years.
Yeah, but I would say now probably Trap Daddy.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't even give Trap Daddy clout. He ain't got no fucking following.
Yeah, he technically can't do shit, you know. At least Haberdasher had an impact.
Chat is saying there's a person called Bite Size. Is that one of them?
You know what Bite Size?
Bite Size Cobra videos.
He's
a big.
We lost some of that. Go ahead, say it over. You just hate him. He's a bitch.
Yeah, he fucking steals my content and makes up lies about me and tries to ruin my life.
What are some of the things he's done to you? Are you willing to share any of those?
I don't want to fucking talk about it or give him any more attention.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think we all have those kind of things. Have you ever thought about monetizing? Because like me and Boogie, we were in the same boat. Like we had people that make fun of us, steal our content, make money off the back of our name. And like, why is it fair this guy's making all this extra scratch off of my content and it's more popular than the shit I'm putting out myself? So like Keem came along and we created this show and like, we're doing pretty good. We got 6,100 right now watching us.
Yeah.
Like we're the #2 show on YouTube last week. Where hopefully we're going to be #1 come next month when we do the Fat Camp. Like, would you like to monetize like your haters? Because it's the best way to get rid of them. Because I honestly, like, my haters disappeared once I started doing these public shows. Absolutely disappeared. Because I feel like if you put yourself out there more and more people see you, people understand what kind of person you actually are, and they're not going by the clips, so they don't have that small narrative view that they craft. Because people craft ways to make you look like a pile of shit, right? It's like that they see you have a 4-hour stream and like say like you pass out from like alcohol consumption for like 10 minutes or something like that, and that's all they see. Oh, Cobes passes out, people call the cops on you for welfare checks, whatever it might be. I feel like there's a lot of money that you leave on the table strictly because you don't want to push the narrative just a little bit, right? And when I say a lot of money on the table, I'm talking about like 6-figure salary. What's your opinions on that?
I'm just tired of the fucking drama. Anything to get rid of the trolls is more important than the money, man.
But the only way to get rid of the trolls is to do better and to replace all the negative haters with a positive, interactive person, right? They'll get drowned out. Like if you go look at our chat or ever take time, like we have so many people that come and interact with our product. We have it on members only, and everybody here is paying to be here, and they're all positive towards us. Like they might hate Boogie a little bit. Boogie got like liar on his face tattoo and stuff like that. But it 100% is the best way to kill out your trolls, because if you sit there and you do nothing, they'll continue to grow and grow and grow.
No, I'm just asking, why did Boogie lie about having cancer, knowing that what Jenny went through and shit?
Yeah.
The sister and shit.
It was a little bit complicated. I got told I had it. It was my understanding I had it. I went to the internet and talked about it. There's still less tests that needed to be done. Then I kind of was stuck in this situation where I'd already talked about it and I shouldn't have. And, I'm a fucking idiot. People make mistakes, right?
So Boogie, you make good money now. So why don't you try to diffuse that situation? Because you still don't want to get those tests to confirm that you might have it. Like you didn't really lie about cancer.
No one would even care.
Jumped the gun and not had the diagnosis yet.
Yeah, no one would even care. It's invasive, it's painful, and no one would really give a shit at this point.
How would you know unless you do it?
Because I'm the guy who lied about it. Always will be. I said, whether I have it or not, if I die of cancer, it's not going to make up for the stupid thing I did. Yeah. It's a stupid thing to do. You know what I'm talking about, Josh. I fucked up, right? That was a terrible thing to do.
Josh, do you put magic on these motherfuckers? If people were coming at me and I was like more powerful than a wizard, I'd be putting spells on them.
Oh yeah, I've cursed my trolls to hell and back. Karma's a cunt, and when she rears her fangs, it's gonna hurt worse than a bite from a monocled cobra. Trust and believe that.
Damn!
That's the one way to get them back, brother. That's one way to get them. Karma, bitch.
Hey, magic. What about that fucking Sonichu that medallion? Sonichu medallion.
Sonichu.
What are your thoughts on that? Is that real?
I can't stand Chris Chan. He's a nasty motherfucker. I'm not going to use his pronouns because he's a bad representation of the trans community, in my personal opinion.
So, King Cobra, you said you hated Boogie for faking cancer. Do you know about me at all? You don't know me at all? Okay.
Yeah, I was just asking about it.
Because I read somewhere that you thought Jordy was a sicko, but is that not true? I'm on the sicko here.
Yeah, someone told me you were a sicko, and I don't know if you're not cool. If you are, well, then fuck off.
No, I'm not a sicko. I've never actually messed with anybody, and there's never going to be logs of me messing with anybody.
Yeah.
So, like, if you don't like sickos, like, what did you think about Dr. Disrespect? Like, do you think he's justified for his cancellation? What are you feeling with him?
Cancellation of who?
Dr. Disrespect.
Who's that?
He's a major like streamer. Like he was one of the top streamers all time. He got caught like texting a 17-year-old girl on Twitch, and he got canceled for it.
Wait one more year. Or better yet, wait till she's 21 and you can take her out for Jack.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're talking about other people that, like genuine sickos. What's your opinion on that EDP fella?
Boy, what up, brother?
What's up, man?
Chilling.
You guys are doing this in a private call now, team? What is it?
Well, I didn't want to put Cobra in the server if there were like trolls or something, like, you know what I mean? So I just said,
Right.
fuck it, I'll do a private call.
How are you doing, man? How you doing, Josh?
Hanging in there, bud. Doing the best I can. My buddy Walt died recently. That's been hard.
Oh man, rest in peace.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, I was writing you. I've been writing you for about a month on Cameo, trying to get a response. That's really me.
So yeah, it was like, no fucking way. That's too cool, dude.
Yeah, like I was sitting there, like he was telling me like the kind of pheromones to wear that I could win Bridget back. Like I was like looking at it, like hunting pheromones or something. Like I don't know what it was.
It's pheromone stuff. It gets your woman horny.
Yeah, but he's already married to her. Like, wouldn't he like just like working out or something, create his own pheromones? That isn't that what attracted her to begin with?
I never worked out.
So how long have you been watching Kid Behind the Camera, and like what's your favorite like Angry Grandpa or Kid Behind the Camera content?
Oh, it's been so long, man. I've been watching Kid Behind the Camera since I lived in my parents' basement, dude.
Awesome.
Like Bridget and Michael had their first little house. Yeah, I think my favorite Angry Grandpa video would be the one where he gets his 55 Chevy, you know?
Awesome. Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm. Do you still have that car?
Oh, I sent it back to the guy who I bought it from because he can take care of it. I don't know what I'm doing.
To give you to give it to you for the same price?
It's one. It was half because I still co-own it. He puts it in like shows, like he has like a thing that says it was dad's, and
a good deal.
So, King Cobra, if you had anything in the world to talk about, what would you want to talk about the most?
I'm down for whatever discussion, man. I don't want to take over the conversation.
Well, you're the man of the hour here because, like you do so rarely do you do interviews.
I'm an open book, man. Shoot your shit.
Well, let's talk about your music career a little bit, man. How have you been doing with that? I've heard some of your music is pretty good.
Album. And fuck it, I'm not sure when I'll get that done, but yeah.
We lost you for a second. We lost you for a second. You said you're working on a new album. Nice. What are your
thoughts? You've been pretty successful so far, right? Like, are you making good money from that?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Boogie, send me some of his music so I can listen to it.
Yeah, sure.
What are your thoughts on the Middle East?
Good one.
World peace, that's all I gotta say. I don't want trouble with any countries, man. Fuck World War III. Put our nukes away, man. Power to the people.
Because you recently said you're afraid we're getting near end times, didn't you?
No, I didn't, but I hope not.
I hope not.
How close do you think we are to the doomsday clock?
Hopefully not anytime soon. At least not in my lifetime.
What kind of news do you where do you get your news from?
Just the internet.
Just in general, yeah. Me too. You can't watch one source or you're being lied to, you know?
Just coming from Keem. King Cobra, like there's a lot of concern about your teeth lately on the internet. Like, what is the health of your teeth? And would you ever be up to getting like your teeth removed and getting implants?
We're down to get implants, and I don't know the update on my teeth. I just know that they're here.
Like, I know you get picked on them a lot about your teeth. Like, is there any reason why your teeth are in the shape they're in? Like, did you just not like your parents didn't guide you when you were younger? You have like some sort of like underlying disease, like gingivitis or something like that?
No, I don't brush my teeth, and that's pretty much the extent of it.
You don't brush them?
No, I don't brush my teeth.
How come?
I don't know. I just got into the habit of not brushing them, and they're fucking Yeah, they were falling out and rotting away.
Because you got a root canal not too long ago, right? You have a lot of tooth pain? Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Did they not want to like clean your teeth when you was having the root canal? Because like generally every time I go to the dentist, they try to get me in for a cleaning.
Costs money, man. I don't pay that shit.
You don't pay for cleanings?
No, I ain't paying for that shit.
I gotta wear a mouth guard when I fucking sleep. Like I grind my teeth. I forgot what it's called, but like when you grind your teeth when you sleep, like that's my teeth are.
Why would Boogie have to pay for cleanings? He has fake teeth.
Oh, they got to get up underneath it and do all of that. Shit.
Can we just get you with a pressure washer?
So here's another question. I'm searching YouTube for you, Cobra, and there's a ton of documentaries about you, supposedly this, that, or whatever. I see one that popped up today. Looks like it's fucking AI slop. So I was curious, like, how do you feel about these videos? You ever watch them? You ever see what's on them?
I don't watch them. I can only watch the documentaries that I personally starred in. I don't watch anything that anyone else has done on me, man.
Good call.
How many viewers do you get on a stream nowadays?
Anywhere from like 800 to 900, depending on what I'm doing.
That's good. Those are good numbers.
If we could promise you double that number, would you become a part of our network?
I might consider it.
Hell yeah.
Like give you a show just by yourself? Yeah.
Okay, well, pie in the sky. If you could partner with anybody else for a show here in the Lolcow universe, in the whole world, who would you partner with?
Keemstar and whoever the fuck wants to join in.
Hell
yeah. Order for my channels.
Well, Keemstar is a busy guy. Is there not a second guy that you would want to be able to partner with? Because we usually do two-man shows.
Excuse me. I got this.
Whoever's down to fucking partner up and do a show with.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to King Cobra Live with
King
your host,
Cobra.
Killer Keemstar, and the King Cobra.
King Cobra.
I'll watch that.
You know what we need to do? We need to get King Cobra a headset and bring him back on like a drunk stream. Like we had a Groundhog's Day. Have King Cobra come out here and like just drink it up with us.
Tonight, we're going to be talking about Jack and teeth plaque. Let's go.
My teeth.
I hate it on the teeth thing again. Is there some food that you just can't eat anymore because you didn't brush your teeth so long, like ice cream or anything like that?
No, my teeth aren't hurting right at the moment, so we're good.
You've had so many visits from the Tooth Fairy. Did she like hit you up with any magic? Did you get some of your magic skills from the Tooth Fairy? Because the Tooth Fairy has to be magical.
No, I didn't get my magic from the Tooth Fairy.
I would have totally taken advantage of that. First of all, the Tooth Fairy can grow money off of trees, right? Always has money, all right? Flies in, nobody sees the goddamn Tooth Fairy, all right?
Yeah.
Popping money underneath pillows, like.
I was there thinking Kelly's gonna whoop my ass, but like the Tooth Fairy nowadays just costs me fucking money.
Wait, you interrupted me 3 times just to say that? What the?
Yeah. Because like Kelly had weight loss surgery, and like when you get weight loss surgery, it kind of like fucks with your vitamins. And she's also had thyroid cancer, so like she's lost a couple teeth in the last few years. And it's like every time like she has a tooth pain, it's like, oh, there's $1,000 right there. It's so expensive to go to the fucking dentist.
Does Lolcow have dental now? Like, there's gonna be a union really soon,
dude.
But that's with dental insurance, dude. I have dental insurance.
Somebody in the chat said Lolcow Wizards.
Lolcow Wizards.
Oh, you know what would be good with Lolcow Wizards? I don't know if King Cobra would be with it, but Jim Sterling and King Cobra, Lolcow Wizards.
Who's Jim Sterling?
You know who Jim Sterling is? He was like a game writer, and then he came out with a she. Yeah, it's she now. It's Stephanie Sterling now. But like, yeah, he's like a wrestler and like a game writer, and he does the Jimquisition, which I don't know if he's changed the name of it at that point.
No, they still use Jim sometimes too.
Like he would be awesome to fucking work with Cobra.
Oh, I'd love to work. We'll see you guys work with Jim. So I don't want this question to come across as mean, Josh. But I get a lot of hate for my looks. Jordy does as well. Even Keem does with the beard and stuff. Do you think one of the reasons you get so much hate is because you do look a little bit different? I don't think you look ugly. I don't think you're an ugly guy, but you are a little different than the average person. You think that's part of it? You think you're a good-looking guy, or?
Hey, I really don't.
Do you think you're a good-looking guy on a scale of 1 to 10? Where would you put yourself?
I think I'm a good-looking guy. I look like Ozzy Osbourne with fetal alcohol syndrome and Asperger.
King Cobra.
All that bad, you know.
Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys, and the baby come out has fetal alcohol syndrome and Asperger's. Lord Voldemort called. He said, "Nice hairline, douchebag."
The chat's telling me that I should teach you to metal growl. Do you not metal growl? I figured you would.
Oh,
is that the best one you got?
I could shriek like Danny Fields from Cradle of Filth. So yeah, I think I can sing like that.
Give us the Cradle of Filth shriek.
Let's hear some singing.
Long live Ozzy and Danny Fields.
Can you hit the high note from like Hallowed Be Thy Name?
Hallowed be thy name.
You know the whole Lord.
You do it, Wings.
What?
Your turn. You do it.
Oh. Hallowed be my name. You know, some shit like that.
I was pretty fired.
Now we know what Wings is supposed to be doing outside of this show.
Yeah, he's good.
I was a metal frontman when I was in high school. I had a band called Fetus a Fetus.
Fetus a Fetus.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like it was basically based on Chris Barnes, which is like the lead singer of Cannibal Corpse at the time. They later changed it with like George Corpse Grinder Fisher. But you know, it's basically a mimic band. You're like Cannibal Corpse will be like, this next song is talk about shooting blood out of your cock.
Guys,
it's called I Come Blue.
Yeah, guys,
you know,
we're not bringing anyone in. We are not in the server. We are not in the Discord server. This is a private call. We're not bringing.
Everybody wants Billy to come in, like Billy the Fridge. Isn't that not a possibility? We can get him in there.
For what?
Billy's awesome. I don't know why I'm looking for what.
A minute ago, I thought you were saying the name of the song was like I thought that was the name of the song. Just that.
Yeah, it's called "I Come Blood." It's a Cannibal Corpse song.
Let's drink alcohol, listen to Ozzy Osbourne.
What is your favorite Ozzy Osbourne song?
I love all of Ozzy's music. Hey, another YouTuber I watch. Fucking sick.
What's up, Gothic King Cobra, the sexy bad boy? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. Doing my trolls' moms, you know.
I see you on here. And one of the things the guys haven't brought up yet is your food hacks. Like you're epic. You're known for your food hacks. You're like I saw when you were sitting down with your pop was like, dude, I love that. It was like his favorite content of yours. He was like, if you did food hacks every day, that would be my favorite thing. If you could make a food hack for Boogie as a punishment, if you had to punish him, what sort of sandwich or food would you make Boogie as a punishment?
I think I'm in some you, so drop a like if you like, and comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. And I promise I will make a part 2 of this either tomorrow night or Sundays. I don't know. Be on the lookout for that. Part 2 is coming. Part 2 tribute to King Cobra is coming. So be on the lookout for that. And subscribe if you're new and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload. And please become a member because I'm working on member only emojis. So I'm working on that. So yeah. And you all going to be redirected to Lolcow Aussie. Go and check them out. Go and show Sick and Tricky some love. Yeah. Go over there and show them some love. Yeah.